Hallelujah!
Don't those good old ginger claws do the chimney with some toys, ones that vibrate. Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today is the 24th day of the Minnesota Whiskey Elite ADHD Whiskey Advent Calendar. It is Christmas Eve, and I can feel the magic inside this garage air. I am so excited. I'm so excited because tomorrow is Christmas. Will Santa Claus finally bring me my full-size Trackhawk with over 700 horsepower? Probably not. Christmas is a time for love and joy and happiness. All the children are smiling. We get to spend time with family. We get to enjoy the day with loved ones, stuff ourselves with a great meal, watch the NBA, if the NBA is still playing on Christmas. I'm just hoping that all of you out there are having a happy, healthy, and joyful holiday. And if all goes according to plan, if I can make this video and tomorrow's video, if I can make the Christmas Eve and Christmas video and edit them and get them out and published, that means it's 3 years straight, 3 years in a row that I've successfully completed this Advent calendar. Day 24 has been in my pocket and it is so warm. I love a good warm pocket whiskey. America. Ooh, wouldn't know. Ooh, this glass is cold. This glass is cold. Hot whiskey, cold glass. Shit don't mix like Shaq and Kobe. Day 24. This Christmas Eve pour is good and dark. Look at the color of that. The color of it is just tremendous. I can't tell if there are particulates particulating or if those are just bubbles left over from my strong pour. Oh yeah, they're gone now. No particulates. No particulating particulates in this pour. Somebody call NORAD because Santa got lost in this whiskey tornado. Buffalo Trace. Not a young Buffalo Trace product, but more of an aged Buffalo Trace product. How confident am I that this is Buffalo Trace? 100%. Oh, I did it. I did 100. How dare I go 100%? Nobody goes full 100%. Unless, of course, this isn't. As soon as I went full 100% Buffalo Trace, it completely stopped smelling like Buffalo Trace. It's like Golden Grams mixed with alcohol. That literally smells like alcoholic Golden Grams. Wow, big time, big time. Lots of graham, lots of honey. Smells super delicious. It's a bit bready, a bit yeasty. Hopefully we're clear of soot down the chimney. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What in the world? Wow, that's good. It's still shifting gears. What on earth is that? What in the world are you? Who do you work for? It started off kind of creamy and spicy, and then the longer it lingered, the more it turned into coffee, and then I began to talk, and it turned into a chocolate-covered espresso bean. And that is left on the palate, that is left on the finish, where it literally feels like if I were to breathe on you, you would think that I just ate a bag of chocolate-covered espresso beans. What is that? I have never had anything that had such a strong espresso bean finish. I gotta take a second sip. Second sip is a bit more tame. The espresso bean note shows up a little bit later. It's still there, but a little bit lighter and a little bit later. This is perplexing. Could this be a Four Roses pick? I honestly don't know. Whatever it is very, very good. I really enjoy it. I completely forgot to use the porter order, and I wasn't thinking of proof or age or anything. I was just perplexed by the flavor profile. And that's a good sign. If it throws you off your game enough where like you stop thinking about what you normally think about and all you think about is what's happening, that's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. It does a lot of things that my body enjoys, and it hasn't even had access to all parts of my body. A little bit of nutmeg on the nose now. Oh, it kind of smells like an elephant ear that you get from the circus or you get from the fair. Oh my God, I love elephant ears. It smells like a delicious deep fried elephant ear. Whatever this is super good. All right, one more sip. I really like it today. I really like this, and I don't know if it's my Christmas spirit or the Cialis just kicked in, but I'm giving Christmas Eve, day 24, a blind score of 8.0. It's great. It's great. It's an 8.0. Let's see what we were drinking on Christmas Eve. On the 24th day of Advent, the Minnesota Whiskey Elite sent to me this blind whiskey. This is that's hilarious. That's funny. That's good. I didn't see that coming. New Riff Bourbon, ADHD Whiskey Single Barrel, A Nightmare Before Riffmas, The Sleep Screamer. 106.2 proof, which makes sense because it's the day before Christmas. Turns out, when I taste that blind, I really like it. I really liked it. I've never had that blind, but super happy that I enjoyed it. Thank you, Damon and Daniel, for buying that many Nightmare Before Riffmasses. Appreciate you guys. That was super cool. That's gonna wrap it up for Christmas Eve. And speaking of wrapping it up, I bet that some of you out there in parent land have a lot of wrapping up to do. And I'm not talking about your Willie. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for watching this calendar. Tomorrow is the final day. We do have a Christmas pour in store, and hopefully if you don't watch it on Christmas, you'll eventually get around to watching it at some other point. This advent calendar was made by the Minnesota Whiskey Elite. They're a whiskey club out of Minnesota. And this year they provided me with roughly 30 extra advent calendars for my Patreon community. And next year they're going to make about 20 more. So if you want to get in on this action and want one of these advent calendars in 2023, then go to patreon.com/ADHDwhiskey, and that will be the only place you can get them. Unless, of course, you're a Minnesotan, eh? Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a Merry Christmas. And like I always said, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on just having the merriest of Christmases, having the best of days, showing the mostest love, giving SJs to anything that needs one, and just walk around with a smile on your face all day. And if anybody asks what you're smiling about, just look them directly in the eye and say, smiling about you.